Hello and welcome back to Legends of the Dead. Before we get into what we're doing today, I want to talk about a question from the comments which was asking about the legendary statue in Vladimir. Now, last time we gave away Vladimir as part of giving away that duchy, and that means that the legendary statue obviously went with it. Now, they were asking whether we would still get the bonuses for the legendary statue. No, the bonuses go to the holder of this holding. But that's not necessarily the end of the world in terms of us getting the bonuses. So, if we have a look here, popular opinion applies to the county, so effectively we're getting some kind of benefit from that and it's stopping revolts, but we don't need to worry about that one. Prestige doesn't really matter anymore. It matters a lot when you're tribal. You use it for men-at-arms, you use it for buildings, you pretty much use it as almost another resource similar to gold. Now that we are not tribal, however, that prestige value has gone down a lot. We're mostly using prestige to get us fame, which allows us to increase our level of fame and allow us to go up to getting things like legendary figure. We're not too worried about using prestige as a resource, and even then, I mean, this is giving us what, 20% prestige, and we're currently sitting at 20,000 on this character. We don't really need 20% more prestige. We don't really need 20,000 prestige at all. So, prestige is there. Gloryhound Vassal Opinion will apply to her. So that is something we've lost. So we've lost 5 Gloryhound Vassal Opinion. I don't know how many Gloryhound Vassals we have. Is there an easy way of seeing your vassals? Oh, this guy, previous one must have died. There we go. We'll assign someone new there while we're here, just so that we're actually converting at a quick amount. Just wondering, is there an easy way of seeing vassal opinion? Or vassal stance? And there is. So, Gloryhound 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we lost 7. So we lost 5 opinion on 7 different vassals. Yeah, it's something. It's not nothing, but it's again not huge. And then vassal tax contribution. So we did lose 5% from those vassals, which is a little bit more impactful. Now, if she happens to have a Gloryhound vassal of her own, then she would get 5% tax, and then we get a percentage of that 5% tax when she gives it to us. But yeah, it's not really very much either. So none of those really matter. Now, why did I skip monthly renown? Well, we actually do get the monthly renown. Let me show you. She is a member of our dynasty. So if we hover over our renown amount that we get all the way down at the bottom, you will see that she gives 5% to the overall calculation, because this is a shared resource throughout our dynasty. This is not a resource which is exclusive to us. Now, it can only be used by the dynasty head, but everybody contributes to it across the dynasty. So these little bonuses do actually apply. So we didn't lose that one. When that one's probably one of the ones I care about a little bit more. Anyway, that's fine. Right, let's start working through what we have to do today. Before we do that though, Ruthenia? Oh my lord, how many wars are you in? I was like, I'll just check what wars they're in, see if my vassals are trying to take it. They probably are. Okay, so defending against High Chiefdom of Pinsk in a war for somebody's claim on Ruthenia. So your claim on Ruthenia. You are the vassal of Ruthenia. So that's an internal war, effectively. Next one. Defending in an independence war. Really easy to see who's in that one. That's, Silesia. Although you're not even the main person in that war, so you're secondary. So that's why you're winning that one. Defending, this is what I was looking for, against High Queen Ingfrid of the Drunkard of Finland. So this is my vassal's war for the for the High Chiefdom of Kiev. So that'll be this one down here, which they have bordering down there. I see. Okay, so we're likely going to gain that land. There's a populist uprising. Defending against someone of Transylvania, which I think is down here. So it'll be that person there. Okay. In a conquest war, and then in a populist uprising. So high chances of Finland grabbing that land there, which is interesting. Okay. I just want to see, not Ruthenia actually, I want to see Russia. So that would get us another bit. Yeah, we're going to be in a bit of trouble soon, actually, with this. We are definitely going to start gaining more of that Russian empire, which is then going to cause us issues because our Confederate partition is going to split us up. Are we... Oh, one. We're not even highest legitimacy anymore. Huh, interesting. Are we working on hereditary rule? We are. Yeah. It's 43 years away, but we basically just need to keep working on that. Cool. Right. So, just wanted to see what was going on here. What's going on in Bohemia? Wait a second. Okay, they're in very similar wars. Because I was looking at this one and this one. But I think that you are in... yeah, you're in as an ally in most of the other wars, right? Yeah, you're in as an ally. So yeah, you're in the Independence War, which is probably the big one that's yeah, fired there. So yeah, he's in literally the same wars. Carpathia also looks like it's in a war. I hadn't realized it was in a war, but actually, this is Carpathia here. Everything else is in revolt. Wow. Okay, so they're defending in a war against the tyranny, and they're about to lose a populist uprising, and there's a holy war going on. Okay, all sorts of things going on over there. We're not really involved yet, but it's worth just keeping an eye on it. Also, England has migrated to Bavaria. Yeah, okay. They appear to have Bavaria and then a little bit at the top of Croatia. Okay. Is there a particular reason for this? Oh, and I also missed, they have East Franconia over there as well. Okay. There's 3 different vassals who have those bits of land. They are spreading. Okay. Interesting. Where were we? Were we gonna join this grand tournament? I think we were. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's work our way through things. Let's start with... You can station a men-at-arms regiment. That one actually makes a lot of sense. Yes, so we should station them back here. When we get the extra holdings, we can put them in those holdings. But until that point, yeah, we just have to put them in these ones. So you can go there. And then you can go there. Okay, cool. That seems good to me. Right. So, what's next for us here? You can demand a hostage from the Byzantine Empire. Yeah, that one does actually seem interesting. Also, apologies if you can hear some background noise. There's currently a large storm going on. So, yes. Also, apologies if there's a cut in the video due to power outages. Hopefully there isn't, would be my thought there. Okay, so you would allow us to have this guy. Yeah, okay. Let's go with this. And this seems fine. Yeah, so I would like this hostage from you. Why are you saying yes? So, his opinion of me is a lowered one. Allies' military strength. Oh, it's because their military strength is currently 0. I think. Oh, no, wait. Allies' military strength? They have no allies. I see. Yeah. And I'm twice as strong and have a valid casus belli against them. Isn't my valid casus belli holy war? But I suppose, yeah, that does make sense. So they're scared of us attacking them. And if we have a hostage, they won't. Okay. Let's demand a hostage. Let's do that. Okay, so next up, we can create an accolade. That seems useful. So in here, champions, accolades. So what kind of stuff have you got? So you can be a tactician thug. So that's martial with martial lifestyle experience and men-at-arms counter efficiency. Organized army counselor task occasionally boosts levy reinforcement rate. We generally don't use that task. Thug increases your imprisonment chance and gives you dread per tyranny. So dread per tyranny does not give you, in case you're wondering, dread per the amount of tyranny that you have. What it gives you is dread when you gain tyranny. At least I think that's how this works from my memory of how we took it previously. So any existing tyranny it won't give you dread for, but any new tyranny it will then give you the equivalent dread. So yeah, we don't need that. We don't have any tyranny to start with, and I don't think we're going to gain any anytime soon, so that's fine. So you have Tactician as well. You have Blade Master. So Blade Master can give Knight effectiveness 80%. Wow, that's really good. That is incredible. Okay. And more people would be willing to join the grand tournaments. And if this knight is in battle, other knights are more likely to die. That seems incredible. Okay. Manipulator. Scheme as power is kind of interesting. Knight effectiveness per dread. Now, our dread is currently 15. That's where natural dread goes. But even more knight effectiveness on that? That could be really good. Now, I think this might work the other way. This might work the way that you would expect the dread per tyranny one to work. So I think what this does is this is a flat... This is whatever your dread is, you get half of it as knight effectiveness. So if we took these two things and we got to max level, that effectively, and we got, like, let's say max dread, that would give us 50% there, plus 80% there. So we're getting 130% knight effectiveness. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We could go with that. Martial per stress level. Yeah, I don't tend to like these per stress level ones. They're probably pretty good. It might be worth trying to run a playthrough at some point where we raise up stress just to see whether we can, like, keep our stress high and get all these bonuses. But for now, that's not really something we're doing, so that's fine. Charmer. I don't think we need to do this. And then Eager Reveler, we're not really doing Eager Reveler stuff. We'll check down to maybe to Kohler, and then we'll stop there. So that's Tactician Thug. Vanguard Tactician Thug. So Vanguard gives you more max size of heavy infantry regiments. That is useful. We do have a lot of heavy infantry. On the other hand, I'm going to choose this guy. We're going to go Blade Master as the main, Manipulator as second. What's the requirement for Blade Master, and what's the requirement for Manipulator? So, go down here. Thug, Disciplinarian, Fanatic, Valiant, Stalwart, Scoundrel, Huntsmaster, Blade Master. So, to do this, you need to have Aspiring Blade Master, then have 100 XP in it. So that means that you need to be max rank. Okay. On the positive side, what you can do with this is, if you have nobody who is eligible in your court, there is a spawn button. So it will go and invite people to your court who match it. So this would, in theory, give us a max rank Blade Master. That's interesting. Okay. That seems good. And then Manipulator, what's the thing there? I assume that's Intrigue locked. Let's see, Skirmisher, Pike Captain, Outrider, Vanguard, Lancer, Crossbow Captain, Sieger. Yeah, there are a lot of these. Horse Archer. Is it at the bottom? That would usually be the traditional way of doing this. As far down as possible. Right, so you need to have 15 Intrigue or your Schemer. Okay, that's fine. We might not get that on the next character, but that's okay. So we're going to go with you. I think that's good. Right. So we are looking for you to be... Is it Tactician? No, it's Blade Master first. Yes, so swap. And then secondary Manipulator. That seems good. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. Let's create the accolade. Right. There is no successor. Yeah, so this is the kind of situation that we're in for this one. It's probably going to be the case a lot. This is not the champion of the stag. This is the knight's knight, because it gives us knight effectiveness. Right. And you see, this is the button I was talking about. So you can seek a worthy accolade successor, which then calls a knight who can match, I think it only matches the first criteria to your court. But this then gives us a aspiring Blade Master in our court with max experience. So, that's pretty good. Right. So we'll probably lose Manipulator before we get the benefit, but if we can find somebody who matches, that'd be fantastic. Right. anything else that we need to do? We can change our vassal contracts. It's probably worth having a look at as well, separately. Anything up here? Join the tournament. Train for a tournament. Let's do that. That's a free event for a prowess. So there's literally no reason not to do that. Okay. Cool. Found a holy order. We don't currently need to do. I'm going to take that off our list. Pilgrimage. Start a legend. Now we do actually have a new legend. We have a mighty endeavor for Oster, which is the one for becoming feudal. So that gives us a bunch of renown. Oh, okay. Interesting. Promoters also gain renown, and if a lot of promoters are within our realm, we can get the renown bonus on our vassals who are our dynasty. That's interesting. And they gain stewardship. And then we also get development growth. Ooh. Okay. I think I'm in. Let's do it. I'm going to create it for us. What does Mythical get us? So, consolidate the kingdom decision, allowing you to immediately de jure drift a kingdom into your realm. Ooh. So, de jure drift. This, if we head out here. Let me see if we... Yeah, so the Baltic Empire currently. We control all of the Baltic Empire. Actually... I guess it'd be... Yeah, so it is like this. So, we control all of the Baltic Empire, but the Baltic Empire does not exist, right? This is currently... This kingdom of Estonia is currently drifting into our empire because we control all of it and we do not have the other empire. There are other ones that are drifting in as well. So we have the kingdom of White Russ is de jure drifting into our realm, as is... the Kingdom of Finland. Is there anything else here? I think those are it. So they're all drifting into our realm. Now, why would you want something to drift into our realm? Well, if I check someone like Finland, you should have a negative opinion of me. Somewhere. There we go. Not rightful liege. So they have a negative opinion of me there, because we're not their rightful liege, because their rightful liege is whoever the Empire of Scandinavia as leader is, and there is nobody in there. So that's why they're unhappy. And then if I check Finland here, levies and taxes are reduced as you are not the rightful liege. So there is definitely a benefit into integrating kingdoms, because if you can integrate a kingdom, then you can become the rightful liege. Now, there is another option to this, which we're not going to do, which is that you can, in theory, create the empire. And if you can create the empire and hold both of them, then you will be the rightful liege because you hold that other empire. The reason why you wouldn't want to do that is because of Confederate partition or partition. Basically, it would split your realm in half upon succession. Same if you make it elective, it could split your realm in half, and yeah, it's not really a good thing. So, that is very, very interesting. I like that one. Okay, what else does it give us? So we get Legendary Palace, which seems good. I mean, it seems fine. The holding taxes actually are interesting for this county. So if we had the Legendary Palace in our capital, we would in theory get 10%, I believe, on all of the holdings within our capital, which is huge. It's basically a 10% increase and a 15% development growth. That's really good, on top of these other things that we get. You'll get a claim on every existing de jure title inside the Empire of Garthariki. Huh. Interesting. What's cool about that is that this one would allow you to restructure your realm however you want it. Because if you have a claim on a title, then it is not tyranny to revoke that title. So you could, in theory, revoke every single title in the realm and then hand them all out again. That's interesting. Okay. Gain access to the Commission Legend Artifact Decision, allowing you to commission a chronicle to commemorate your legend. So that's the same as the previous one. You gain the legitimacy, and your legitimacy level goes up. Now, we might not be able to finish this on our current character. We're 60 and we have had cancer for a while, right? So we might not live to see this. But the next character finishing it could start their reign with an extra 600 legitimacy. Okay. Okay. I think we do this. Now, we don't really have the money for this, but that's fine. The legend of Empress Driffa of Garthariki is as great and large as the world, for her deeds are unparalleled. Upon hearing vague rumours that plagued the land, Driffa set her heart to accomplish the difficult endeavour. Driffa's legend culminated in a marvellous adventure. Her great deeds of arms are such that all kings had wonder thereof, and many nobles and commoners came to her encounter, for they wished to see the legend in the flesh. However, it was not the end of the tale, for when Driffa made her way home, she helped those in danger and avenged her affronts. Bandits, beasts, and evildoers could not hide from the fury of her blade. The journey back home was not easy, but Empress Driffa entered the city among triumphant chants, and now let us all rejoice and feast, for her legend is to be celebrated. Is this not the one for becoming feudal? Is this the other one? There might not have been one for becoming feudal, actually. This might have been something else. This sounds like it's a different thing. But okay, I'll take it anyway. That's fine. Court Chronicler. We want to do Legend Spread Chance. I know we're spending money on that. Oh, that costs us 2 per month. Wow. Okay. Well, that's not good. Now we need to sort out our money situation. And that is going to be going into our vassals and seeing what we can do here. So, let's start with Lithuania here. We need money. We don't really need levies right now. We need money. So, I'm going to take your money. What does March do? So, it lowers your taxes, but increases your levy size. I kind of need tax right now. So, I'd love to do this, I think. Although it does... Oh, that takes 500 troops away. Can I give you sanctioned war declaration for that? Yeah. So what's the increase? So the increase here is 0.6. Okay. Sanctioned war declaration just means they're able to declare war regardless of regardless of the liege's crown authority, which is fine. If I go into here and look at our crown authority, currently they can do that anyway. It only starts being restricted at 3, where it says they cannot wage war against other vassals, and then at 4 it says they cannot wage war outside the realm as well. Yeah, unless they lose a hook on their liege. So all we're doing there is saying you're allowed to do something you're already allowed to do, but it's now in their contract. So if later we didn't want them to do that, we'd have to take it away. Finland, an extra 0.2. I'll take my 0.2. We're also getting minus 10 with all of these guys, but I think we have to, unfortunately. Yeah. This vassal... Yeah, I think so. I think we have to just do it. I think we have to do it on all of them, basically. We need as much money as we can get, and this is the easiest way of acquiring it. Also, a nice thing about changing their contract is that it locks in this contract change. You're not allowed to change a contract more than once per lifetime. So, once it's changed, until this vassal dies, their contract is locked in. Also, is this new? I don't think it used to say these at the bottom here. It didn't... I thought... Yeah, I don't know if it used to say what these were. It used to just say there was a change to their contract. It didn't used to say that there were these specific things, which are kind of useful to know, because those are the main ones that you care about. Right. Oh, you're already paying high. Well, you move you to extortionate, and then give you that. So you got a minus 20 opinion of me, but whatever. Ooh, that's a big increase. Okay, I'll take that. Okay. Do that as well. Here. Again, I'm just taking anything I can get, because, well, we just need... Yeah. We just need to reduce this number. And currently it's a little insane. Right. We may actually have to go to war for money. And what do I mean by that? Well, when we declare a war, and when we defeat an army, we gain money, right? So, if we declare a war, and we go and just defeat an army, then we've earned a bunch of money, and then we can white peace the war. So, yeah, we might want to do that. I do want to go to this tournament, though. Where is it? Tournament is in Helgum, which is where? Okay, we can go. We can go. I am ready. Let's go. That seems fine. We'll send ourselves off there. Anything else we can do to earn a little bit of money? Not immediately, but when these finish in 5 years, we will earn a lot more money. So that will probably fix it. And as our vassals do their things, they're also going to slowly fix issues. Yeah, it seems good. Okay. Right. Let's unpause. Why do we look so off here? Every available unlanded knight will accompany you to compete. I guess it's because we have cancer, so it's given us an illness thing there. Oh, also, I forgot to do this. Where are we? I want to participate. Yeah, interesting. It said you're not participating despite being on participating. Then when I moved back and forth, it now says you are participating. Weird. Hello, hostage. Okay, let's learn your language while we're here. But also, can I choose your... Oh, I can't do that until you arrive. I can't choose your guardian. Okay, that's fine. Here? We have a dangerous faction. No, we don't. I don't believe you. Alright, carry on. Weird whispers. Who's bad-mouthing me this time? My acclaimed knight. Alright, well, whatever. That's fine. Alliances are being formed. We've lost our court architect. That is kind of... Or royal architect. That's kind of important, actually, right now. Can I have them? Where are we? Royal architect. This one. Yes, we would need you to take the role because we really want buildings to be constructed as fast as possible. So we can get the bonuses as fast as possible. Cool. What's this? Negotiate alliance. Sure, nephew. We can have an alliance. That seems fine. Yeah. Anything else in here? No, I think we're okay. Right. What can we do? Wait, we exchanged hostages with Savo. I don't need to do that. Ooh, okay. No event. Alright. Every single time it pops up, it's like 50-50 chance of it actually being something that we need to worry about. Cool. Travel, fish in the sea. I've heard it said that Finnish fishermen are famed the world over for their ability to strip the ocean of its most bountiful and delicious plunder. Today, by the shores of Mustasari, I am fortunate enough to come across a Finnish fishing fleet. Our entourage sails close to a stray member of the fleet, and I am greeted immediately by the pungent odour of its captain. An honour, my lady. Can I interest ye in our finest catches of the day? So I can say, yes, your fish or your life, or not today. Your fish or your life? We've stolen their fish. Wonderful. There's an ant path here. We cannot find another path because we cannot delay our trip by 5 days. Okay. Because we needed to be here. You're currently guaranteed to qualify. That's what I love to hear. Let's go to the tourney grounds very quickly. Roisterous Revelry. So, we can try and increase their score here, 20% chance. We can rile them up or say disgusting. I'll just gain the prestige. Okay, that's fine. Do we have time for another one? Nope. Alright then. Into the melee we go. So, we're Petty King... us and Petty King Arnfast are the captains. Okay, that seems good to me. We're not going to cheat. Alright. Burning buildings. Amidst the blood and thunder of the melee, it's almost impossible to keep your bearings. The mass of competitors heave and sway, an uncontrollable pile of humanity. Woe betide anyone who should stand in its way. Of course, an unfortunate peasant need only move aside with haste to avoid the brawl. The issue is a little more pronounced, I consider, when the victim is a building. The melee has spilled over into Helgum proper, and even now I can see the contestants from both sides ripping off pieces of the building facade to use as rudimentary shields or even missiles. I can fancy I can even hear the crackling of flames in the middle distance. Okay. So I did also see at the side there, by the way, that there's yet another cadet branch of our house that just got created. It just popped up at the side. So we can use our August thing to say stop, damn your eyes, truce, so that we can not destroy the building. Enough truce, or perhaps it's time to leave. I'll say damn your eyes, truce. I curve my horse after a pass at an opponent and head back into the fray. As I approach, I see a figure topple from their mount, blindsided by a blow from an opponent behind them. Seemingly unhurt, Kettle looks around wildly for his mount, but is long gone, spooked by the noise. I draw closer still, fixated on his plight. Seated atop my charger, he looks so small, so defenseless. It wouldn't be honourable, so an onlooker would say, but there is precious little honour in the fray. So we can attack Kettle, my champion. So be it, hiya. He doesn't particularly appreciate that. We shall settle this fairly on foot, where we'll destroy him and gain more experience, or this is not the way I fight. We will destroy him on foot. We did. Okay. And then this one is pick whichever one is the highest, which is the top one. The final blow. The ploy was a stunning success. Okay, let's see. Did we win? That looks like a win to me. Nice. Okay. We have beat Petty King Arnfast's teams. So that gets us melee victor, so martial lifestyle experience, and hast leader trait experience gain, and we'll get a prize. And all of the people who are on my team who are landless knights will pay me money. Although it is telling me it's just the same person over and over again. Actually, no, it's just this guy. Never mind. Yeah, no, he will pay me money. But why is it just him over and over again? I think there should be different knights each time, but anyway, we won. What's a great occasion? What did I get? I got a prize hammer. Wonderful. Well, that's fine. The very best achievement unlocked. I don't know what that was for, but that's okay. A chapter has changed. Why did the chapter change? Move this to the side here. New temples established. We get religious construction for 5 years. Makes temple holdings build quicker. Basilius's flu is spread. Wait, did you send that with your son? Wait a second. Move this out of the way. No, it's just at the bottom of our realm. That's okay. Right. Do we want this person, my acclaimed knight, to leave my court? Absolutely not. I guess this means that we want this person to join our court. Did they not join our court? No? Okay. No. I guess because he's already married, maybe? I don't know. That's fine. Whatever. Wait. Oh, did she go back? No, she did join our court. Okay, that's fine. It doesn't matter that he's already married. Oh, these went up. We're now allowed to hold more men at arms. Interesting. That must be due to tech level, and it hadn't calculated it when we were looking at it previously. That's okay. That's fine. Right. Weapon. Yeah, oh yeah, I know what I'm going to do with that, actually. Legends. Let's do that first. What changed? On her return home, Empress Driffa was captivated by the splendor of a glorious tournament grounds. With sword in hand and armor gleaming under the sun's gaze, she faced formidable opponents and unwavering resolve. The audience clamored, fair ladies and impressionable pages threw themselves at her feet, the winner, the best knight. Oh, okay. Why is it giving us like a running total of all the other travels that we do? It just seems weird. Anyway, whatever. That's fine. Head back. Right. A derelict ship. I am not going to investigate a ship that could cause us to die. That sounds like a really bad idea. We have a grandson. Wonderful. We have a martial perk. Envelopment. We'll take that. That seems okay. Next. In martial experience for visiting our capital. Wait a second. This isn't actually our capital. It's a bug. We got it for visiting a capital within our realm, which it treats as our capital for some reason. Children like guardians. Let's do that. So, you are doing an intrigue education. You shall be educated by that guy. Granddaughter. You are doing a diplomacy education. You are going to be educated by... Let's see here. this person. There we go. Wonderful. Right, that seems good to me. And we've made it back home. Cool. Yeah, I wanted to see if we got the new knight for this yet. We do! This guy. Okay, wonderful. He doesn't have the intrigue needed to do the second part, which is what we suspected. I am going to give him... Where are we? Gift artifact, the hammer. Why? Well, because I want his prowess to be higher. It's that simple. So yeah, it means that this is going to pivot to being something else upon succession, whatever he's eligible for, basically. That's okay. We weren't too worried about that. Right, next thing that I want to do is I want to go in here, go my realm. I'm looking for people who are landed, and I'm looking for people who are my dynasty. And what I want to do here is sort by rank, just go through and just see if I can get them to be part of my legend. Why do I want them to be part of my legend? Well, if they're part of my legend, then they will give us renown. Oh, they will gain renown, which will then go into our renown value. So it makes sense to do this. How much gold am I sending? 120. Sure. Why not? I'll do it for a couple. We can do a couple of these. Are you already spreading a legend? Yep. Next. Yep. Okay, next. You're in jail, that's probably your reason. Can't do it with children. Okay. Adults. Next. Cannot ask to promote legend. Okay. You? Nope. You? Nope. You? Nope. Okay. There must be a quicker way of doing this. Nope. Nope. We might only do Duke level. Just because this is taking a while. Although actually there aren't that many below Duke, so... Well, maybe there are. There's 50 of them, so... Keep going down here. I suppose it's worth checking. It's the same amount of renown they get no matter what, I think. So... I'm just double check. So most of these people just can't be asked, apparently. Does that mean that my... It could mean that this is what our court chronicler is doing. It's just going through people and just saying, do you want to join my legend? Or it could be that their liege has already asked them to join a legend, and they're now then blocked off from being asked again. Or someone else, or like the AI in general has already asked. Okay. Moving down the list. If we get one, I'm going to be quite happy now. As given that we can't really... yeah, most of these are just saying no. Okay. We're down to almost nobody. Okay. And yeah, literally only one. Alright, well. Take what I can get. Hey, she started promoting it. Oh, we're going to die? Oh no. We are in poor health. That's because we haven't had the court physician thing pop up. There we go. Now we do have a new physician. The previous one is gone. Too late for caution. Okay. We got greatly reduced disease symptoms, which is good. However, I'm now disfigured and wounded. Well, not ideal. We're one-eyed, but we are alive. Our health is poor, but that's probably because we're wounded as well. When that one wears off, we'll be fine. But we'll see. The shore's silence. As we walk together, Unichis gives me a gloomy speech about the epidemic spreading across Kizil Yar. In the distance, we can see the bodies piled up against the shoreline, an abandoned boat beached near them. As I turn back towards Unichis, a curious look begins to dawn upon his face. What if, my lady, we simply made those bodies a non-issue? Briefly nonplussed, I slowly begin to unravel the plan. The boat was abandoned after all, and those bodies need to be disposed of one way or another. Which way does the water flow, I suppose? We can send it to Rusa? Is that not also within my realm? Yes, okay. So we can make it our own problem. Alright. Load it up and set it adrift. Give it funerary rights. Okay. Or the boat seems seaworthy. So we get 3 boats. And then we get corpse piles. -2 there. Well, our best plan is take the boat and leave piles of corpses. Sure. I guess we'll go with that. My hostage has arrived. Wonderful. Well, hello there. We are going to convert your culture and your faith. Won't that be fun? And we'll educate you ourselves. And also influence his personality. But not a lot. Okay. That's fine. Unpause. A demonstration of leadership. My daughter has been hovering around my council chambers lately. Knowing her interest in matters of leadership, I cannot help but feel the woman is waiting for me to impress her. I could probably engage her in conversation. On the other hand, it might be better for her to simply see me interact with my men. There's something to be said for at least pretending to know every soldier's face. Let's get her opinion of us up. Wonderful. Right. And I think that... Oh, fantastic. Another person joined us, another one of our dynasty. You'll love to see it. I think that might be where I end the episode for today. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.